That's a dope track. He makes nice beats. What's good, y'all? We back at it. Called Halal Yahweh by Hashem HaMashiach Yahoshua HaMashiach. All right, y'all. So it's a lot been happening. Like it's picking up. Like you can't take your hand off the wheel for a moment. It's picking up in these prophecies and just outrageous things happening in the world. But you know how we do it. Hope everybody had a good day. The boy's a little tired. He just got off the plantation not too long ago. But that shower really helped. Really helped. So all praises again to the Most High, his King, Elohym, Yahweh Shai. Let me see. All right, this is Psalm number 2. Why do the heathen rage, and the people imagine a vain thing? Salakia. The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Yahweh and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. The Yahweh shall have them in derision. Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath, and vex them in his sore displeasure. Yet have I set my king upon my holy hill of Zion. I will declare the decree the Yahweh have said unto me. Thou art my son. This day have I begotten thee. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them into pieces like a potter's vessel. Be wise now, therefore, O ye kings. Be instructed with the scriptures. Ye judges of the earth. Serve the Yahweh with fear and rejoice with trembling. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry, and ye perish from the way, when his wrath is kindled but a little. Blessed are all they that put their trust in him. Hallelujah. All right, so again, hope everybody's doing good. Let's get into the first story. The first story, I guess Lake Tahoe has just been going crazy with the temperature. Lake Tahoe is too hot. There has been, has there been any casualties? No, but there has been fires. There's been fires in the Lake Tahoe basin. Also, they're calling for less snow, and when you know these fires and this heat, it stresses out the environment, it stresses out nature, and less trees, animals will start to migrate, go into different places. It'll throw off the balance, because you'll have whatever type of animals that are there, whether it be predator or prey, they'll be in another area, and that'll mess up predator and prey, and that'll honestly just throw off the entire ecosystem. But we know about these birth pains and everything that's going on. Everything finna be thrown off anyway. The Messiah's on his way. But like Tahoe fires. 2007, yeah, whatever. Boy, they sure know they can throw some disinformation. Somebody else must have been looking at this, looking for the same thing, because it's 2018 without me having to type it in. Air quality, okay. Let's go. This is from the Sacramento Bee. See how the Ferguson fire is affecting the quality of air. The Placer County Sheriff's Department flew over Lake Tahoe and noticed the Ferguson fires. Damn. Man, so they was really out there putting them fires in. Whoa, wait a minute now. So the heat is causing the fires. I'm guessing that's why they spraying so much to make these fake rain clouds and fake storm clouds try to cool down the planet. Good luck with that, with lava pulsating out of it. But what's next? Oh yeah, I thought this was funny. I got this from the Hebrew One. There was a white civil rights rally. What the hell are white civil rights? This is their kingdom. The world is giving it to the hands of the wicked. This is their kingdom. This is the Caucasian kingdom at the moment. What the hell? They've been in rule since they got it. What are white civil rights? Hell, honestly, what are civil rights? what a rally or something, and they're supposed to hash it out with Black Lives Matter. Oh no, Black Lives Matter are gonna protest the white civil rights rally. What the, like, you have privilege in your kingdom. What what rights are being treaded upon? Who are treading upon? This is just more, honestly, it's more propaganda. White civil. Wow, somebody else looked it up too. Damn, it's at the top of the search thing. If you don't know about Google, and whenever you type something in, and the top of it is, that's the most. They don't tell you that, but it's the most searched. That mean everybody. That mean a ridiculous ass amount of people over the planet, not in your area, over the planet, was looking up the same thing you was about to type in. To counter protests. Yeah, let's hit up the root. Black Lives Matter, which is a government-funded bullshit coonery. Forget Slovakia. Black Lives Matter to counter protest white civil rights rally. What the hell? Honestly, I looked these up now, so it's not like I'm just pulling these stories out of nowhere. I research these stories and just throw them back to y'all. Like, this is the stuff going on the planet. We need to come back to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'Shem HaMashiach Yahweh Shai, which is in the name of the Messiah or the Anointed One Yahweh Shai, Yehoshua, Yeshua, Yahusha, whatever transliteration, if you know how to transliterate. If not, look up the word transliteration, because it ain't Jesus. 32-year-old woman who was killed after a driver drove his car. Oh yeah, that if you look at the license plates of that, Heather Heyer, that's the lady that was killed. If you look at the license of that Dodge Charger, it was 111. That's the number for activation. That was government bull or MK Ultra mess. But it's a setup. And so is Black Lives Matter. They coonery too. It's a setup. Studies show thyself approves, Zion. But it's just gonna be a big show. Please, no Negroes go out there. Do not go out there. They all getting paid to whoop each other ass. For real. Literally, they're getting paid. Okay, this is a horrible one. I'm not gonna look it up, but you can look it up if you want to. Obviously, I've already looked it up, but I'm not gonna look it up on my screen. Pregnant goat dies basically after 8 men ran a train on it. That happened in the United States. A pregnant goat died. I think it's United States. It don't matter. A pregnant goat. A goat. It's bestiality. Bestiality. Days of Noah. Bestiality. They bestiality. It's up. It's already made its first. Well, it had already made its first little. Made its first little appear, but now it's made. Now it's a bigger blip. Like on like sonar. It's a bigger blip now. Cause 8 men. I mean, that's some satanic mess. That was demons. They done manifested them. They people just too much for me. Global Migration Compact. Global. My bad. Global Migration. Oh, okay. Yeah, ain't nobody looked it up. Migration Compact. So they've started something called the Global Migration Compact. So basically, in a nutshell, and 100, now mind you, 190 countries are backing this. Basically, in a nutshell, if you want to report or speak ill about how countries are handling the migration of illegal immigrants into a country, not legal, not through a legal process, not being born here, not being taken in slavery and then being growing like the sands of the sea here, but illegals coming from one country and going into another country without paying your dues or even signing a paper, just I'm finna come in here because I can type mess. So illegals, if you want to speak illy about illegals coming into a country illegally and then doing something illegal in that country, well, allegedly, if you speak ill about illegals illegally coming to a country, you can be prosecuted. This is the United Nations with this mess, y'all. You could be prosecuted. Yeah. Like this also this is one of the a first step towards they new world order BS. One world government. Cause now wasn't they just doing some kind of Brexit. Now y'all on one accord about shutting people up. Cause basically with the ISIS stuff that's going on. Allegedly. I mean, my bad. I ain't gonna take them theoretically. Applied to. No, I'm gonna say non-theoretically. Applied to participate in. Nah, I ain't doing that. That ain't. But for real, like this, it's just to. Please look it up yourself. But it's just a ploy to shut people up about the these immigrants, these illegal immigrants coming into countries illegally and countries magically getting messed up. But theoretically, what's next? Again, this is how they push the one world mess. Wasn't they just beefing? Now they able to come together with all our forces combined looking. Now they able to come together and put this out. Like, come on. Really? Just more propaganda, man. But man, it's a hallelujah to the Most High that we're actually able to see this mess. Cause ain't we about to start World War III? How the hell was y'all able to come and make a damn compact about refugees? What? But anyway. Also, there's a rape epidemic. Oh yeah, it's about censorship because they trying. My bad. Before I switch stories, it's about censorship. Basically, this is their seeding process for censorship because first it's gonna be you can't talk about illegals coming into a country illegally. Next it's gonna be you can't talk about nothing. Cause because this is all it's all just a feminine ass demonic kingdom. Once you give any female an inch, she gonna take the whole city. If you give a female an inch, she's going to take the entire city. So this they inch, this is them inching. Even though they already own the world, but this is their inch process, and then you know what comes next. You know what comes next when they say peace, they really mean what? You know. So got over that. Rape epidemic. There's a rape epidemic in Sweden. In Sweden, okay? You are the sands of the sea. You know it's probably ain't no telling how many of them been Negro. Cause I know it's some Negroes in Sweden. Is that the next story? Propaganda, global, train, race war. Oh man, yeah. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to go back to the civil rights story because I want to get about the race war. Yeah. My bad. I want to make sure that's the next one. Okay, rape epidemic, Sweden. I spelled that wrong, but I don't care. It's Sweden. Sweden. Fact check. Crime in Sweden. Whoa. Crime in... No, I don't mess with Snopes. National Review. These white folks ain't gonna lie. They love snitching. What's up with the rape in Sweden from the National Review? Incidents of sexual assault may be up in Sweden, but the truth is more complicated than the narrative. To what happened? My bad, I was reading it. I apologize. Blah, blah, blah. As you read, prefer to what happened last night in Sweden on Twitter. Smug critics circulate lies. List of blah, blah, blah. So basically, ain't prostitution legal over there? What they raping for? What? What is the rape for? Even though I don't condone whoredom, but it's like, damn, you already got legal prostitution? You tripping. Anyway, like I said, just the world again. What's it called? Days of Noah. Just who you're not hearing about this. They probably did a 10-second thing on Fox News, and everybody don't even listen to Fox at that. But the facts about migration, integration, and crime in Sweden. See, the migration. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's why I put that next. So, because I put a line between. I was wondering why I put that with that. Because I'm saying, why would I put a rape epidemic with the global agenda thing? But it go together because theoretically, what they saying is that these illegal immigrants illegally coming into different countries theoretically, are causing crimes such as terrorism, theoretically, and rape, theoretically. But I mean, I ain't just read that. So many rapes, so few police, Swedish authorities can't cope with growth. Man, I go to Sweden and be a cop. I'm joking. I'm not going to Sweden and be a cop. Why the hell would I be a cop? Wow. Oh, that was last year. Dang, so this rape epidemic has been going on for a year? Because these stories are a year old. Reported rapes in Sweden up by 10%. So in a year, rape went up 10% in Sweden. I did not... My bad, I know I'm yelling. I did not know that, y'all. In 1 year, in total, 1.51 million crimes were reported. Damn, in Sweden during 2017, a slight increase. So rape has been getting slightly worse year by year in Sweden. And no one knows this. The category which... What? That's over 500,000 crimes in 2016. 1.5 million crimes. What? Last year it went from 500,000 to damn near 2 million. Wow, it went from a little bit over 500,000 to damn near 2 million. Man, what the hell is going on in the world, bruh? Hallelujah. I'm glad I wrote that down. Cause ain't no telling. You know we the sands of the sea. They all can't be white. The world ain't as white as you think, man. The world ain't as white as you think. I don't even want to think about how many of them. I don't even want to think about it, man. Anyway, man. What's the next one? Oh my God, Nick Zion. There was a tuberculosis spill. TN. What the hell is TN? Spill. Was it at John Hopkins? I wrote down John Hopkins. Okay. Tuberculosis spilled. This is the Baltimore Sun. Tuberculosis spilled at John Hopkins Hospital because latched failed. Bruh, get the hell out of here. How do you spill tuberculosis? Hey, bruh, be cool with that smallpox. I don't want you to spill it. Make sure it's fully latched. All right, sir, I gotcha. Nigga, what? Why wasn't it checked, rechecked, and quadruple checked? What is going on in life? How do y'all spill tuberculosis? Hey, be careful with that flesh-eating virus you got over there in this case. Why is the case? Shouldn't it? It's 2018. They got hovercrafts that they not telling us about, and HARP. Why the hell ain't it automatically mechanically locked? I can FaceTime. Well, I don't have an iPhone, but I can virtually talk from one place to the next with somebody in a different country. Why the hell is it not a machine holding these? Man, what is it, a plastic? What is it? What the hell was they doing? Moving a cooler? Anyway, frozen tuberculosis spilled Thursday within the Johns Hopkins Cancer Research Building, creating a potential hazard after a latch failed on a transport container. My ass. An official with the medical institution said Friday the leak, which caused two buildings to be evacuated Thursday afternoon, is believed to be a one-time incident. They lying. They lying. What? This ain't never happened. You, man, get out of here. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. But just know that, see, and that's funny. Now that they got a spill, didn't they say polio was, wasn't polio going around or something? They had to make a vaccine for polio just because if it was stolen and somebody held the world ransom with polio, so they made a vaccine for it. What? And now, they done spilled tuberculosis. You out your damn mind. But just, hey, keep your eyes open, Zion. Clad X. Okay, Clad X. Let's get on Clad X. Clad X. Also, that's a scripture. Woe to the, what is it? Workers of iniquity, because of the devices, because of the evil devices that came into the world. Devices mean plans. Devices, idea. Clad X. Daily Mirror. I don't like that. No, what is the Daily Mirror? That's like some witch stuff anyway. So we off the Daily Mirror. Clad X. Global pandemic dubbed Clad X could wipe out 900 million people, or a little bit over 10% or more of the population on the planet Earth. Scientists warn. What the hell is Clad X? A new type of flu, so it's a super influenza. It's a super duper influenza, Super Saiyan times 2. A new type of flu could take governments by surprise and kill nearly 1 billion people, scientists predict. Where the hell is this super flu coming from? Did they neglect that they made it? Where is it coming from? A virus simulation of a new pathogen which is spread by coughing. What, bruh? Was found to spiral out of control, ultimately killing up to 10% of the world's entire population. What? The study carried out at Johns Hopkins, also, my bad, it was a simulation. A simulation of this. Why are they simulating? Oh, my bad, I'll read the whole article and then give you the insight. The study carried out at Johns Hopkins University in Baltimore was of a currently fictitious, my ass, illness dubbed Clad X. In the simulation, the Paran influenza, or Super Saiyan 2 flu, killed 150 million people in the first 2 years. Good God. Almost 3 times the UK population, bruh. Paran influenza. I'm calling it the Super Saiyan 2 flu. They made a simulation, like basically, Assassin's Creed, when they make a video game, they made a simulation. They drew up a diagram or they encoded a simulation or a test run. Basically, they did a scene. They did a scene like from a movie or a television show. They did a scene or ran a virtual simulation of a virtual disease that killed virtually, or that could kill 10% or more of the world's planet, over 900 million people. In this simulation, which is a test run. That's what a simulation is. It's a test run. In the simulation, the parainfluenza killed 150 million people in the first 2 years. This is them, and I'm mad they got a whole Hebrew doctor. I just seen that. Phillips, well, sensitive, whatever. That is a test run for, I'm guessing, some kind of super virus that they're going to unleash. Theoretically, since it's a simulation. Or that they want to release, that they've already developed, or that they're already developing, theoretically. But, I mean, like I said, keep your eyes open, Zion. I can do nothing but have the Father give it to me, and I give it to y'all. Like, I mean, either believe it or not. I mean, I'm tired of talking, and all I can do is look it up. Look it up, show it to you. Look, it's far past my other videos. I'm telling you to look it up. These videos, I'm looking it up for you. Hell. No. But for real, Zion. So we're going to go back just a little bit. I'm going to back up just to the white civil rights thing. The propaganda, basically. I'm going to do a race war video, but that's just more propaganda to the race war that they're trying to, well, they've already started off, but that they're trying to come to full fruition. There is going to be a race war, whatever. And when I say race, I mean nation. When I say nation, I mean your ethnicity. It ain't going to be no, well, I got white friends, so I'm going to be with the no. I don't feel sorry for any Negro that think going to another race is going to protect you. When right now, when everything is sort of okay and just getting crazy, that, we killing each other. We need each other now. We need each other now, and we killing each other. But also they got movies coming out. Don't read into too much into these movies. If you in this walk, ain't no way in hell you still entertained by stuff. Like, I don't see. I mean, just me. Because even when you sort of entertain, you still breaking it down like, oh, okay, color codes. Oh, okay, Masonic. Oh, okay, making fun of Hebrews. Oh, okay. Because I ain't even watched, I mean, it's like I haven't watched the Black Panther, but from just the breakdown off of G-Dash, man, the whole movie is just them making fun of us. The beginning of the damn movie is the transatlantic slave trade. Them just saying it was from them just using Wakanda in different words. Bro, what the hell, bro? Like, on some other stuff, bro. Like, they just making fun of us. But anyway. Oh, yeah, chicken disease broke out in Cali. Chicken disease. Chikungunya virus. What the hell? I'm tripping. I wrote down chicks, so disease. I don't. But actually, I'm gonna copy and paste this because I want to put it on my Facebook. Select all, copy. Around California, no chicken. You see this? None. I'm not eating chicken just because the shit's in California. Honestly. Newcastle, NDF, Newcastle disease. Oh, I'm sorry. Virtual Newcastle disease, VND. My bad, VND. I mean, I could do nothing but just tell y'all this. and then look it up for you and then show you it and then ask you to look it up your damn self. I'm sorry, y'all. The end of the world is just so funny. It's hilarious, man. It's hilarious to go your whole life thinking you ain't nothing. You just ain't nothing. Just and then to have your family still just have a just thing, man. Like just oh God, just like what? Like I can't. Like I loved being in a like. I see on Facebook a lot of people complaining about being an adult. Unplug my phone. Being an adult and adulthood, and man, I couldn't. I moved out at 18 when it was possible, when it was legally possible. I moved out at 18 and was looking for a way out earlier than that. Had a job since I was 14. Like I don't know if I don't care. It ain't I don't know. I don't care if the Most High took His anointing off of somebody and gave it to me, or that was just His plan to wake me up. I don't care, man. I didn't want to be in Babylon. No way. To be honest with man, I loved him. Hallelujah. Man, Halal, hallelujah. I don't care, man. I'm just glad He woke me up so I can praise His holy name, man. I ran into a setback. My laptop broke. It's all right, man. But I'm going to buy me a computer. All praises. I got to buy me a desktop so I can start my music. And get more kingdom workout and better start my studio lessons too. Some sit downs. Get back to my sit downs. But as of right now, a laptop is broken and my phone is broken. No, I have not got a new phone. So, but it's all right. You know, we war with the devil all day long, fight them demons. We praise the Most High's holy name. Stay in the scriptures, y'all. We have a feast day coming up here soon. I got one last story and then I'll get one last scripture for this halal. I hope somebody was edified. But let's get this last story so I can, man, what the heck? Luxurious, underground, bonkers. There we go. Other people been looking it up too, huh? CNN. I don't mess with CNN. Man, I don't. That's last year. I need something from they plan. See, they always give you stories from 2 years ago. 2018. Stop playing. South Dakota. And this is from news.com. Let's go to Daily Mail first before. Inside the luxury doomsday bunkers complete the Salakia bunker complex, the size of a city, my nigga, the size of a city. The size of a city in South Dakota where 10,000 people were prepared for the end of the world. Bruh, they trying to hide in the clefts of the rocks, bruh. And let the rocks hide and let the rocks cover us. They trying to hide from the Messiah, bruh, building underground cities. They've been doing this for years. But just the fact that they throwing it out there like nana nana boo boo type shit, like it is the end of the world. Like that's crazy. A complex of doomsday bunkers in South Dakota, and you got to know if they're in South Dakota, they're everywhere. A complex of doomsday bunkers in South Dakota that can house up to 10,000 people is being held as the backup plan for mankind. Damn, it's only 10,000 people that's going to live? Equipped with survival gear and custom-made interiors, the city-sized complex could save thousands in case of an asteroid strike or nuclear war. Now, why the hell? Why would they be so specific as to say asteroid strike or nuclear war? The creator claims. Like, y'all, that look like something. Man, you ever seen that movie? What's that movie name? Cloverfield 100 Street or whatever. Cloverfield Street or Flowers, some mess. The movie where they had Dan Aykroyd playing the somebody that survived some kind of epidemic, and the girl was trying to get out, but really getting out, even though he was a serial killer, hell, getting out, the air would kill your ass, and then standing there, he'd kill you. But that's exactly what that look like. Some creepy mess. It don't matter what they do because they can't hide from the Messiah. How you hide from God? You can't hide from the King of Kings. You crazy. But the fact that they put it out there and trying to hide from in the clefts of the rocks, that's prophecy, man. Vivos X Point in Edgemont. That's some demon stuff. X Point. South Dakota is an underground survival shelter designed to provide. And then they're gonna show you this old looking hardwood floor BS. That's probably a stage. That probably ain't even what it look like. Knowing they got the super what's the name of that movie? Oh my god. Knowing they got the super futuristic ones, underground bunkers somewhere. Like, oh man, what's the name of that movie with the white chick and it was Hunger Games? Like Hunger Games, right before they took them to the actual Hunger Games and they put them in the they little hotel and stuff or whatever. They living quarters and it was all. That's probably what they really got. They gonna show all this mess. They gonna show this regular underground bunker. Yeah, I bet. Luxurious. Boy, these. It's crazy. It's a lucky. Let's see, get a scripture real quick. I do not like Bible Gateway. There we go. Here we go. So in the King James Version, Revelation 14, a book of Revelation, chapter 14 and verse 12. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of Elohym and the faith of Yahweh Shai. HaMashiach. Y'all, we need our God, the God of creation, Negroes. We need our God, Hebrews, more than anything. More than the air we breathe that he give us, we need him. We need the Most High. The fact that they telling us it's the end of the world. They're building luxurious underground bunkers and showing us the whack, just regular rich ones. The one think about the one Donald Trump got. Crazy. They build underground bunkers. It's diseases running rampant. Man, you can't talk about illegal immigrants theoretically. Lake Tahoe is on fire. Yellowstone is about to bust. Water has been disappearing all over the planet and sinkholes been showing up. Earthquakes go on as we speak. As you live and breathe, earthquakes are going. And I don't mean like 3.5, 2. I mean like when we just having our regular day, it's a whole city shaking. 4.5, 5.7s, anything over 4.5, a building is going to shake. A building or buildings, because it ain't just one building in a city. So buildings are going to shake. Anything over 4.5. And every earthquake damn near has been over, especially on the Ring of Fire, has been over 4 point something. That's buildings shaking on the regular. While we just at work or doing what we doing, by the grace of the Most High, it's buildings shaking. Somebody jumping in the ocean from a fire. A fire that done ate a whole city. Cars and all. They jumping in the ocean, butt naked, with their drawers on. Y'all, we need to stop playing with Yahweh. What Karatazai say? A lot of y'all playing with Yahweh. I can barely take the sun. I ain't trying to feel the fire, man. That's real as hell. Lake of Fire wasn't even made for us. This is the patience of the saints, man. For real. Get your works out. Call unto the Most High. Feed your people. Guard yourself. Guard these laws. You know me. Shalom.